More than a year into the pandemic, retailers are still struggling for survival as malls nationwide are forced to close again as the country goes under full lockdown. The fear is that businesses will soon be forced to shut down for good as economic recovery is nowhere in sight. We speak to President of the Malaysia Shopping Malls Association, Tan Sri Teo Chiang Kok, on the grim reality facing retailers.
The latest Ministry of Health statistics for the period 9th of April to 28th of May shows that only 0.8% of infections were identified as involving the malls and also involving all the shopping areas outside the malls, the shop houses and all those things. There is no index case nor any clusters that came out from the malls. The 0.8% infection are mostly from staff who unfortunately have contacted COVID, was asymptomatic, and were qualified to come to work from the temperature taking and what have you. We are therefore appealing to the government to analyze the infection data from each sector, economic sector, and from each locality, and only impose appropriate restrictions on, not on a blanket one-size-fits-all sledgehammer approach.
Teo highlights the urgent need for malls to reopen soon to avoid further damage to the retail sector.
The retail industry cannot afford to be locked down for the next 3 months according to the National Recovery Plan. Already today, 30% of the retail staff have been laid off. Some 20% of shops in malls have already closed. If malls are not open immediately, say by end of July, we can foresee another 20 to 30% of the staff will be laid off, and perhaps another 30% of shops may be closed and may be closed permanently.